The White House has responded to backlash after President Trump committed to rebuilding the Gaza Strip and claimed it was possible that he'd send U.S. military troops there as well. After being asked if boots will hit the ground in Gaza by a representative of NBC News, White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt stated, "I would reject the premise of your question that this forces the United States to be entangled in conflicts abroad. The president has not committed to putting boots on the ground in Gaza. He also said that the United States is not going to pay for the rebuilding of Gaza. Look, this is a tough situation. I don't want to see any U.S. troops in Gaza, but at the same time, I understand President Trump is trying to get control of Gaza so that the death stops, so that the war stops, and so that as they rebuild, they are not living among destroyed buildings. Let's be honest, Israel absolutely obliterated this place. It looks like bombing worse than World War II in Germany or England. It has to be rebuilt, and it has to be done quickly." Now, thankfully, Carolyn Leavitt also took time to defend Trump's decision to assume control over Gaza. She stated, and let me take just a step back here because this is an out-of-the-box idea. That's who President Trump is. That's why the American people elected him, and his goal is lasting peace in the Middle East for all people in the region. Middle East, Israeli, Muslim, everybody. Now, I would personally rather that we don't play a part in Gaza, but if President Trump truly believes it's the only way for lasting peace, then he, in coordination with Egypt, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, others, they can go about coming up with a plan to rebuild this area so that we don't get dragged in to World War III. Now, unfortunately, our taxpayer money wasn't only being spent on foreign governments, it was also funding the mainstream media. According to Carolyn Leavitt, $8 million of taxpayer money went to Politico. $9 million went to Reuters, and almost $50 million went to the New York Times. No wonder we've lost so much trust in the mainstream media. They've literally been stealing our money, giving it to leftist organizations that then badmouth the very people they stole money from in order to stay in business. All right, now who wants to hear about more winning from President Donald Trump? Japan Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has indicated intentions today to potentially increase Japan's investment in the United States to around $1 trillion. This announcement was made during a press conference alongside President Donald Trump, highlighting a significant economic partnership. Discussions around this investment might lead to new automotive factories in the United States, though specifics and conditions of the investment have not been detailed as of yet. But so now you have the country of Japan that is saying, wait a minute, things are looking really bright in the United States of America. Things are looking really positive. They're getting their border under control. They're getting their interest rates under control. They're getting their inflation under control. They look like they're ready to grow. They look like a good investment. Now, President Biden wasted trillions of printed fake dollars and then drove inflation to record highs. You felt it, I felt it. However, President Trump, he's bringing in trillions of new dollars. We're talking about $9 trillion committed since President Trump took office just 3 weeks ago. Now, when people invest in America, it creates bigger, better jobs, more opportunities, and yes, it raises wages for American workers. So would you rather have somebody who says, let's steal from the American people, bring on more IRS, print more fake money, and then make inflation out of control? Or would you rather have a president that says, over time, we want to lower taxes, get rid of the IRS, fire a bunch of them, seal our border, and make America an economic powerhouse? Well, you already know where I stand, and I believe I know where you stand. But wow, what a contrast in presidents, right? Like a huge chasm between the Biden train of thought and the Trump train of thought. Ooh, that was kind of a clever play on words. The Trump train of thought. Okay, sorry, got distracted. All right, now in regards to our own border, Trump's newly elected Attorney General, Pam Bondi, is already working to disincentivize illegal immigrants even further than Trump already has. She has done this by pausing all federal funding to sanctuary cities, effectively stopping the federal government from supporting cities that illegally house illegal immigrants. This is great news, as one of the most evil things former President Biden did was incentivize migrants to come into our country illegally by offering them great benefits. He dangled a carrot of basically living on the dole. America will take care of you. Just come here and have babies, and then those babies will automatically be American citizens. We will treat you better than our seniors, than our veterans. We will give you everything. It can't work. It's not sustainable. If you have too many people sitting in the cart and not enough people pulling the cart, it all falls apart. And that's exactly what they had to turn around. Now, they knew they would cross into our country and that Biden would accept them and that they would get incredible amounts of free money and housing and food. So because of that, they were willing to risk their lives and even be mistreated by the cartel. When I think about how many women and children were violated in order to get to America, it literally makes my skin crawl. Now, as a new member takes hold in the Trump administration, some positions can't be revamped quick enough. For example, while Senator Mitch McConnell already committed to stepping down in 2027, he just had another fall, actually 2 falls, one down a flight of stairs and one trying to get up. Now, outside of not making the best decisions, it's clear that Mitch McConnell is no longer fit to serve as a United States Senator. Let me know in the comments, do you think it's time to recall Mitch McConnell based on his health? His mental health is gone, and now his physical health is gone. This guy literally fell it's sad. I don't like Mitch McConnell, but I'm also against seniors being hurt. And this is elder abuse. To make a man continue to go to work that can barely stand, it's sad. It's really, really sad. He's obviously unable to function and take care of himself. So therefore, how can he take care of the people of Kentucky? Now, following this ban on women's sports, getting men out of women's sports, President Trump has directed the Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, to block foreign transgender athletes from entering the country if they try to compete in the 2028 Olympics. Here's what President Trump had to say on this topic. In Los Angeles in 2028, my administration will not stand by and watch men beat and batter female athletes. And we're just not going to let it happen. It's going to end. And it's ending right now. And nobody's going to be able to do a damn thing about it, because when I speak, we speak with authority. Now, what he's referring to is there was a transgender boxer in the past Olympics. That man who believes he's a woman was proven to have the chromosome and the testosterone level of a man, which means that on international TV, Americans, Parisians, English, Muslims, whatever, we all watched a man beat the crap out of a woman, and nobody did a damn thing. President Trump is saying, I will stand up for women all over the world, and especially American women. Now, not only has Trump protected our women from men who hold a testicular and chemical advantage over women, he's barring it from international sports competition. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we see an uptick in women playing sports now that it is properly balanced and nobody has to worry about losing a scholarship or having their face beaten in or losing out to medals and records, things like that. All right, now watch this former Democrat absolutely eviscerate his former party. He literally lays out the policies that destroyed the Democrat Party better than any journalist I've seen. Check this out.
The Democratic Party have lied to us about everything. They've lied about being the party of the middle class. They've lied about being the party of peace. They've lied about being the party that wants to help poor people. Okay? What the last several weeks have proven to us all is that this is a cadre of criminals and losers and spoiled children of affluent parents who were more concerned about looking good than actually doing good. These are people who were more concerned about looking like they were doing something for the American people than actually doing things for the American people. And that's why I'm so angry. Because this party lied to me while stealing my tax dollars. The Democratic Party lied to us all while they brought in millions of illegal immigrants for their own political purposes for the last 4 years. 20 to 30 million illegal aliens brought in, and now we come to USAID being probably the largest money laundering operation in American history. Congratulations, Dems. You've outdone even Bernie Madoff. I'm disgusted beyond words. Disgusted with the waste of money. Disgusted with the waste, with the fraud. With the way that you people use color legitimacy, and the way you use black people as fucking mules to get us to push whatever fucking agenda you wanted to. The amount of division you used black people to sow upon the American people, you used us for that. And I will never, ever forgive this political party. The shit that I've gone through personally. Y'all were supposed to be the party of free speech, the party of women's rights. You have immolated all of those things. And then, as if enough weren't enough, you then decide that you're going to die on the hill of USAID, a government audit. You're trying to prevent a government audit because some of you really are trying to stay out of prison. We see the game now. Y'all been out here telling us that the game was rigged against certain people. Well, now we found out who the people that were rigging the game were. Congratulations. Y'all are never going to win another political race ever again. Not if I can help it.
Oh my gosh. That guy is fired up. I apologize for the F-bombs, but every now and then it grabs attention, right? I mean, he is so right. The people that told us we were disadvantaged and being taken advantage of was actually you guys. It was you. It was the Democrats. You are the one. So you're over here telling us we're not good enough, that we're disadvantaged. It was you behind the scenes. You're the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. And now the curtain has been pulled back and he realizes, wait a minute, you don't care about the poor. You don't care about the blacks of America. You don't care about women. You don't care about children. You've been funding our demise. You've been destroying our communities. God bless this guy. I mean, wow. Let me know in the comments. Didn't he just articulate their terribleness so well? Woo! Gets me fired up. Again, sorry about those F-bombs. All right, now it was just announced that the first month that Trump took office marked the Army's best recruiting in 15 years. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth reacted by stating, bottom line, America's youth want to serve under the bold and strong America First leadership of President Donald J. Trump. As they say, numbers don't lie. Americans are proud to be patriotic again. And guess what? They also want a president that isn't just going to ship them off to die. Most war is old people having problems and sending young people to die for the old people's problems. And all the meanwhile, it's your donors that benefit. It's the people that keep you in power that financially benefit off of the dead bodies of American boys and girls. Well, now they have a president that says, I want you to be a lethal killing machine. But unless it's absolutely necessary, you're going to stay home and train. You're going to keep our country safe. That's the kind of president I would want to serve under. That's the kind of president these young men and women want to serve under. All right, now more mind-blowing fact is that Trump is not only inspiring American youth, but other countries. After pulling out of the World Health Organization, the president of Argentina, Javier Milei, has ordered his country to get out of the World Health Organization. He says that this is a failed test, that they cause more damage than they cause good. I mean, come on. Shouldn't it be common sense that countries should look out for their own interest? Every country is different. Even though we're all the human race, we all live in different parts of the world. Like, medicine should be specific to where you live, and there should be a lot of autonomy around medicine. But that's not what they want to do, because they try to railroad us into big pharma so that they can make billions of dollars off of this arm and billions of dollars off of this arm. I want health care. I'm sick and tired of sick care. So let's save money. Save the American people money. Get out of the Paris Climate Accord. Get out of the WHO. Get out of the United Nations. Get away from the World Economic Forum. I love saving money. And speaking of saving money, Americans still have kitchen table problems. A lot of us are carrying high credit card balances, which means high credit card interest rates. And you got to pay them every single month. Well, how about a solution to get rid of those? So homeowners, if you've been waiting for a way to figure out your finances, you need to call my friends at American Financing today. American Financing's salary-based mortgage consultants can help you tap into your home equity and get rid of the high interest rate credit cards. And guess what? Last year, they saved their average customer $800 a month. Wouldn't you like to save hundreds of dollars a month? Oh, and on top of that, that's like giving yourself a $10,000 raise. It only takes about 10 minutes. There's no obligation. Call them today. Schedule a free consultation. I promise you, so many of you have gone through this program. You've saved money. You've enjoyed working with them. It's no pressure, all education, all about helping you. Call American Financing, 888-686-8030, or check out the website down below. Again, it's 888-686-8030. All right, let me know, what do you think about all of the stuff President Trump's doing? I mean, we are just winning, winning, winning. And the Democrats are whining, whining, whining. Oh, we hate the fact that you discovered that we've been stealing from the American people, that we've been undermining American values, that we've been literally stealing taxpayer money and using it against what is best for them, what is best for their children, what is best for our senior citizens, for our infrastructure, for our school systems. Literally, these people, they ought, I mean, there needs to be repercussions for this. We cannot let them get away with this. And now you've got Letitia James in New York saying she wants to arrest Elon Musk, to haul him into the Southern District of New York and put him through the same hellish law system that they put President Trump through. No, 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 no. Pam Bondi has got to protect Elon Musk. And the Treasury, they've got to come out and make it crystal clear that he has presidential authority to root out the corruption and the evil that is the swamp of Washington, D.C. Let me know in the comments. Just if you think Elon Musk is doing a good job, I want you to type Y. And if he's doing a bad job, I want you to type N for no. I want to hear from you guys. All right, we got to 1.9 million amazing subscribers, but please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Give this video a like because it helps the channel grow, and have an amazing weekend. I love you. Stay amazing. See you on the next video.